Yo, what is going on, folks? This is my review of WWE Unreal episode number 1. So, episode 1, they let off with the big show. They were talking about the Netflix premiere, WrestleMania, like the behind the scenes of those, like going into the gorilla position, like who's gonna win in matches and whatnot. It was a fun look behind the scenes where they revealed a lot, but at the same time they didn't reveal every single thing, which I did like about it. One thing you did see that they did reveal was, they showed what some people do, and they like what some people did show, like Rhea Ripley is her odd art collection, and got to know her a little bit personally about how, like she still gets nervous about performing, which is crazy, and how they become that character that they are. So it was good insight on that to see, and how you realize they just people doing their job to the best of their ability. That's it. Now their job is way more physical and more theatrical than most, but it's still a job nonetheless, and they just want to do a good job, and that's what it ultimately boils down to for them. And you can tell, like, the performers who take it so serious, like Rhea Ripley, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, John Cena. And I did like when they touched on with the CM Punk and Triple H, and they're real life. Hey, this is what it is. If you ain't changing us for us doing business. If we can grow up and evolve as people, we can do business. That's maturity. That's showing like we are grown-ups here. That's maturity right there. Showing, hey man, we may have had beef in the past, but look, you the same. If you different, I'm different. Hey man, let's see if we can make some money together. That's grown men doing business together. And I'm all for that. So, episode 1 centered on that, and then it cultivated with, it showed with the Netflix Raw premiere, and how Seth and CM Punk's match went off, and how the alleged chaos in the back about they're going too long. Man, you're on a streaming service. Ain't no time limits. We know that was for dramatic effect. No one's buying that. But I did like it. I did like episode 1. Rhea Ripley came off amazing. So did Cody. He came, but except for the crying part, I'm like, all right, man. Okay, we get it. I understand this emotion. You're talking about your dad, dude. I get it. But every time we see Cody, he starts crying. I'm like, all right. But that was episode 1. Episode 1 from a scale from A to F, I give episode 1 solid B. Actually, no, you make that B+. Solid B+. It was good insight. The only thing that I wasn't a big fan of was how when Rhea Ripley was talking to Damian Priest and she was going over her match, I'm like, I don't think they needed to show that part of it. Like that was a little bit too much, inside. But all in all, I did enjoy it. Let me know what you think on episode 1 of WWE's Unreal on Netflix. I'm gonna review episode 2. Let me know what you think. This one looks like it's centered on Chelsea Green, which I'm a fan of. I like Chelsea. So y'all let me know in the comments. Peace.